Well, everybody could stop crying about the government being shut down now. They finally agreed to open it back up. It seems like as soon as I did that video about the government shutdown outbreak, everything just started falling back into place. Um, I I ain't been able to do any other videos. I was gonna do a video yesterday, but I canceled it because I had my hands full in doing other things. Today is Thursday, November 13th, and the three monkeys that was loose, they done been captured. Two of them done been killed, and the last one had got captured. But it seemed, but yeah, everybody can go back to being being I ain't gonna say being normal, but the government shutdown is no longer official. It, these women out here, they can go back to feeding Pookie and Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? These women out here can go back to acting and pretending as if they so independent and that they don't need a man no more. They can go back to feeding they Pookies and Ray Rays and buying snacks for all 23 of their kids. The government shutdown is officially over. That didn't even last long. You know what I'm saying? It only lasted for about 30 days or so, and it didn't take them long to find them monkeys. You know what I'm saying? One of the monkeys had got shot, and then there was another one that had got shot, and the last one they captured him and caught him red-handed. Everybody talking about monkeys. Hell, I'm not worried. Them monkeys was the last thing I'm worried about. If you wanna impress me, take some of these pedophiles off the street and lock them in the prison. But don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear that conversation. Anyways, the government shutdown is over. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can finally stop crying about the government being shut down. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel nothing about it because it didn't bother me much. You know what I'm saying? That didn't bother me. I never really been a big food. I never really been a big food stamp type of person. You know what I'm saying? And I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this, and it's finally over. The government shutdown's finally over. Blah 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 blah. Who cares? All this does is give Keisha, LaQuasia, and Tylasia the opportunity to go back to feeding Pookie, Ray Ray, Chad, and Brad, and all of his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I feel no sympathy for those who except the ones who were mentally disabled and the ones who really couldn't work. But I hear they doing it a little different. I hear they doing it a little different this time. I hear you got to show also. I hear you got to keep showing all different stuff to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't gonna get their stuff back on unless they job hunting. I read somewhere on social media where they say you got to be job hunting to keep your SNAP benefits on. But like I said, I didn't care about it. It didn't bother me. The only thing I was concerned about is what they ever gonna find those monkeys. You know what I'm saying? Them monkeys was my concern. I didn't care all this other stuff. People crying and stealing out the stores and all that mess just to act a fool. I didn't give a damn about none of that. I was just wondering about those monkeys, because it was people saying that that it was monkeys hanging around their house, and it was monkeys over here, it was monkeys over there. You know what I'm saying? The monkeys was the last thing I worry. If you want to impress me, get all these child molesters off the street. You want to impress them monkeys was the last thing I was worried about. You know what I'm saying? Get some of these child molesters and pedophiles off the street. Then you'll impress me. And look, I'm gonna say this in this video. I don't understand why people be hollering about somewhere. He takes drugs, he pops pills, XYZ. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I ain't never took drugs, pop pills, or did no heavy alcohol a day in my life. I don't need no drugs or no pills to speak my mind. I don't need no drugs or no pills or none of that type of crap to speak my mind. When I say what's on my mind, and I mean what I say. I say what's on my mind, and I mean exactly everything that I say. People, I don't care how people feel about it. They can take it however they want it. You know what I'm saying? If it offends them, good. But yeah, the government shutdown outbreak is officially over. The government shutdown outbreak is officially over. Everybody can stop crying, and Keisha and all the ratchet hood rats of the world can go back to feeding they Pookies and Ray Rays. That's all, because that's all it is. It just give all these ratchet women the opportunity to go back to feeding Pookie and Ray Ray. That's all it does. You know what I'm saying? Pookie and Ray Ray could finally be laying up in the house eating all the kids' snacks. You know what I'm saying? He eating his snacks. He eating the kids' snacks. And I saw somebody recently making a post about I just saw somebody recently making a post about ratchet women. You know what I'm saying? You know they jumping for joy right now. All the ratchet women of the world are jumping for joy right now. Ooh yeah, bitch! I got my stamp. I got my stamps back, bitch. Hey, bitch! We can go back to eating crab legs, and we can go back to eating our little seafood and blah 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 blah. Who gives a fuck? I damn sure don't, because it didn't bother me. The only people that government shutdown outbreak was bothering was the lazy motherfuckers who didn't want to do shit. The lazy motherfuckers who didn't want to work. That's who it was mainly bothering here. That shit didn't bother me at all. And sorry if it sounded like I was stuttering in this video. You know, this is true. This is truth on a Thursday. Today is November 13th, and the government shutdown is officially over. The government shutdown is officially over. I hope all you ratchet hoes and all you Pookies and Ray Rays and I hope y'all happy with y'all crybaby ass. You don't want to work, don't want to get up off your ass and make no money and nothing. You just want to sit up on your ass, and I can't respect them. I can't respect the man who lives up under a woman and depends on the woman to do everything. I can't respect no dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't respect the man who depends on a woman to do everything for him, and he can't do shit. A lot of these dudes at the sound of my voice are living up under women. A lot of these dudes at the sound of my voice are living up under women and depending on a woman to do everything for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect them dudes at all. But yeah, man, the government shutdown is officially over. Seemed like when I made that video about the government shutdown outbreak, everything just started falling right back in line. But it didn't bother me. Hell, stuff like that don't never bother me, because I know that a lot of times some of that shit be a distraction. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't never popped no pills. I ain't never smoked no weed. I ain't never did no drugs. I ain't never did none of that. I don't need none of that. I don't need no type of drugs to speak my mind. I speak my mind, and I say what I feel, and I say what I mean. You know what I'm saying? If people don't like it, oh well, they can kiss her ass. But anyways, if you like this video, leave your love, leave your hate, comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. You know You know what I'm saying? All of the ratchet holes of the world can go back to feeding Pookie and Ray Ray and giving Pookie and Ray Ray cooking dinner for Pookie and Ray Ray. And it is what it is, man. But like I said, I heard some people are gonna have to start going job hunting. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna just give it. They ain't gonna just give it. Some of them just ain't gonna just get it back just like that. Some of them they're gonna have to fill out some paperwork or bring in some paperwork that shows that they hunting for a job, or they're gonna have to bring in some paperwork showing that they do got a job. But yeah, man, the government shutdown is officially over. If you like this video, you can leave your love, leave your hate, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you hate this video, give it a thumbs down. I know a lot of the ratchet holes and a lot of the Pookies and Ray Rays are gonna be mad. Oh, he had to go in on he had to go in on and why isn't this channel taken down? Blah 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 blah. Shut y'all stupid ass up with y'all lazy dumb ass. Lazy dumb motherfuckers don't want to work but always want to talk down on somebody. Shut y'all stupid ass up. Anyways, until my next video, I'm signing out, man. God bless America. Peace.